Corruption is a vile disease that sucks and drains the health out of something good. Corruption in society is an evil moral infection that keeps community in the state of perpetual sickness. Corruption is a moral virus. It's so potent it leaves its host sick, lethargic, and unable to realize and accomplish all that a well person can. Where corruption thrives, poverty and not prosperity thrives. Wealth is grabbed into the greedy, grubby hands of those who get fat on the toil and labor of good people. Corruption benefits only temporarily those who participate in it.
Wagwan family, how you guys doing? Good morning, good morning. I come to greet you all. Good morning. How you guys doing? It is another day. Me alright, you know, me not can't sleep, you know, people when they have work for do, you know. Can't sleep. Too much work for the people, too much work to do. Good morning, Lady G, David Jervis, real sweet. We got you guys here, Natalia Freeman. Good morning, each and every one that is gathered here this morning. Guys, we got some things going on today. We got some new thing we're going on with the Jlp. Them do a reshuffle, them claims and then do a little mild reshuffle. I don't understand what them say them do. But them claims and them do a reshuffle today. Reshuffle light, right? They said about 3 resignation. Bug life. Your guys' favorite bug life. They say resign, but resign from where? From what? I believe the Andrew one is too corrupt or to push around nobody. He's a weak leader. If you are a corrupt leader, you're a weak leader. You can't tell nobody say don't do that when you do it. If you're the manager of your company, you can't tell the supervisor say don't thief when you're a thief, you know, and them see a thief, you know. And if you're a supervisor and every day you're a thief from your job and the worker them see you, you can't tell the worker them say no thief. That means you have a weak supervisor and a weak manager. Me repeat, if you are the manager at your job and the supervisor see you a thief, you compromise. You can't talk to the supervisor on them a thief. And if the workers them see the supervisor a thief from the job, the supervisor can reprimand the worker for thieving, because I'm a thief too. So that right there, so you're a weak supervisor, a weak manager. You see what I say? So in this case, Andrew Owen this week, so we could hear the latest from CVM, what's going on, and we are good on the people. Listen.
Begin with this developing story. There's some stir in the governing Jamaica Labour Party, the JLP, following a crucial internal meeting today that sent some heads turning. Not only were there some changes in executive roles, but 3 resignations were tendered. Natalia Clark has the latest.
Resignations, new appointments, and reshuffling. All highlights from the Jamaica Labour Party's first Central Executive meeting since the February 26th local government election. Drawing attention was the unexpected resignation of Robert Morgan as head of the party's Public Relations Committee. No confirmation yet for his reasons, and it's understood the party is yet to identify a successor for this pivotal role. Alongside Morgan, the party's 2 deputy general secretaries have vacated their posts.
We have Deputy General Secretary Aldi Gordon, who would have demitted office today. as well as Homer Davis. They were replaced by Senator Charles Sinclair, and Senator Delroy Williams.
That's Dr. Andre Franklin, the party's deputy chairman. He also advised the CVM News that Darrell Vaz, who already heads a ministry in charge of 4 portfolios and is Member of Parliament for rural West Portland, is to head the party's treasury, replacing Senator Aubin Hill, Minister of Industry, Investment and Commerce.
We made an addition to the Secretariat, where we have now Senator Aubin Hill that will be joining the Secretariat. The Treasury, we thanked our Treasurer who worked very diligently, meticulously in the last election, Aubin Hill, and he's to be replaced by Member of Parliament Darrell Vaz.
Dr. Franklin says members of the party's central executive on Sunday voted unanimously for the changes. But what exactly prompted the reorganization?
The time of our officers are required to be on the ground to get things done. There are some areas where the natural synergy is easier than in other areas for other persons. So the best skill sets were put to the test today, and the meeting voted unanimously to make the necessary changes.
What the General Secretary, Dr. Horace Chang, sought to add is that now both his deputies sit in the nation's upper house of Parliament. The meeting of the Central Executive lasted just a few hours, with party leader Andrew Holness arriving minutes before 1 p.m. and leaving mere minutes after 2.
Guys, we'll go right to a commercial break. I'll be right back.
Don't reverse yourself. The original you was a better you. Don't reverse yourself that way. Don't reverse yourself. The original you was a better you. Don't reverse yourself that way.
Thank you, guys.
The deputy chairman assures there is no friction in the party and labels the meeting as a good one.
So today was a very good day, a day that we analyze all the factors, and we are now even more united, more dedicated to make the necessary changes a reality.
I'm Natalia Clark for CVM News.
And leader of the opposition, Mark Golding, has called for the resignations of both the Attorney General and the Minister of Justice for what he describes as the profound misunderstanding of the judgment of the Constitutional Court. Joel Croskett reports as the incertitude surrounding the Office of the Director of Public Prosecution enters a new week and gains added complexity.
Does Jamaica currently have a Director of Public?
Guys, a banger raga go on in Jamaica, you know. Me go see what go on tomorrow. People, when you hear what go on, they say, la la li, la 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 la. It's a constitutional crisis, you know, but you know, say, Mark Golding, now go, really, you know, it will reach already, people. Him say the brink in the pan. But, you know, before we go further, we can get right into a commercial break. I will get into it.
The government, because the economy is growing, the government is now giving young people who are registered in HEART approximately $150 each month to help them with the bus fare and help them with the lunch money. So nobody has any excuse not to go to school to learn a skill, because you're getting help with the bus fare and help with the lunch money as well. If that is not transformational, I don't know what is. So if that is not transformational, I don't know what is. So
thank you, guys.
Prosecutions. What will happen come Monday within the office of the DPP? Despite a statement issued by the Attorney General's Chamber on Friday's ruling of the Constitutional Court, refuting the interpretation that the orders of the court has the effect of removing the incumbent DPP from office, a letter from Hilton Powell, attorneys at law who represent the People's National Party in the matter, states that, quote, their objective is to ensure that the nation avoids the impending constitutional crisis that could arise should there be no acting DPP in place by tomorrow morning. Leader of the opposition, Mark Golding, who issued a release along with the letter from Hilton Powell, states that the continuation of Ms. Llewellyn in her post beyond her lawful term is not only unconstitutional, but also a grave misstep in governance.
If the government adamantly insists on the former DPP continuing to purport to hold that office, her actions would no longer be validated by law, and it could plunge the country into an even deeper crisis.
You hear that? Deeper crisis. So we already having a crisis. Constitutional crisis. Can you imagine this woman here? She going out in a cloud of smoke. Can you imagine? Can you imagine the first female DPP going out with a cloud of smoke, a cloud hanging over her head, and all the work she ever do in her office? Can you imagine if tomorrow man she drawing her slippers and say she are coming to court? Me say Friday, after the Constitution court dropped down the ruling and so she find herself I want circuit court, make it, understand? And it looked like the judge kind of dismiss her and like ask her, who you? You know, because she's like nobody right now. So we could continue and find out where this thing is going. This woman is going out with a cloud of suspicion over. Before we go there, let's go to another commercial break. Would you guys? Yes, guys, let's do this.
I don't want you to come to me with that foolishness, you know. You elect a prime minister, and is a prime minister run the country. It is time we learn to hold our leaders accountable for their actions and stop making excuses for them. Stop making excuses. Otherwise, go elect the people who really run in the country. And I don't want labor rights carry that stupid argument. Hold the people you elect accountable and stop making excuses for them.
Welcome back, guys.
Golding is now calling for the resignations of both the Attorney General, Dr. Derek McCoy, and the Minister of Justice, Delroy Chuck, following their statements in the aftermath of the ruling.
It is clear that the public statements of the Attorney General, Dr. Derek McCoy, and the Minister of Justice, the Honorable Delroy Chuck, in the wake of the Constitutional Court's decision, represent either a profound misunderstanding or a deliberate obfuscation of the law as expressed in the judgment of the Constitutional Court. Their actions have fatally undermined their credibility as holders of those important offices. Accordingly, the People's National Party is calling for their immediate resignations as Attorney General and Minister of Justice, respectively.
Golding also pointed to another area of concern that could impede the potential establishment of an interim holder of the office of DPP.
The current absence of a Public Service Commission, whose term was negligently allowed to expire on the 31st of March this year, without a new commission being put in place to ensure seamless public administration, is a significant oversight by the government that could hinder ongoing public services, including the critical appointment of an acting DPP.
What exactly will pertain at the offices of the DPP come Monday as a news time remains unclear. Joel Crosskill, CVM News.
Now, here, people. We walk along that John shop. Here are going to John shop, people. A bangarang are going to place, you know. Them money are going with bangarang, you know, people. The woman right now, two are going, even if she don't come and work tomorrow, because basically what I see, I go around like she wants step down people, come and see. Hold on, let me listen first.
Members from the legal fraternity are this evening reacting to the ongoing saga. While they're appreciative of the legal process and subsequent ruling, they've got advice for the incumbent DPP. Natalia Clark reports on the perspectives.
Friday's landmark ruling by the Constitutional Court to nullify amendment that afforded DPP Paula Lolin a second tenure extension is being welcomed by members of the legal fraternity. Prominent defense attorney Bert Samuels says it serves as a timely admonition to stay true to foundational principles.
It is a victory for those of us who think the Constitution should be our only guide.
Mm-hmm.
We must remember that Parliament is not supreme. So no matter what the guys up in Duke Street do, and the girls, the Constitution is, at the end of the day, what dictates to be the right and the wrong in our country.
The DPP was brought before the court by the opposition PNP, who felt the government gravely erred in facilitating her extension. Samuels notes she has served the office well, and in a bid to preserve her legacy, she should think hard on passing the mantle.
She has served long, and
you know, them just are sweeten up the thing. You know, so I mean, no lie, I got them colleagues. You know, say people like some people sorry for her, but me know them glad to see the back of that woman here. Them glad to see she go packing. I make a listen, man.
she is the first female DPP, and therefore there are some titles, some trophies in her cabinet. That's why she should not have caused herself to have to leave in this fashion. I don't think that she should fight any longer. She should gracefully pack her bags and go.
It's
Wow.
a position echoed by attorney Christopher Townsend.
Wow, you should pack your bags and go. Hold on, man. Go back a little. Hey, people, let them glad to see the back of such people. No, sir. Let me hear what this man has say.
Who felt the government gravely erred in facilitating her extension. Samuels notes she has served the office well, and in a bid to preserve her legacy, she should think hard on passing the mantle.
She has served long, and she is the first female DPP, and therefore there are some titles, some trophies in her cabinet. That's why she should not have caused herself to have to leave in this fashion. I don't think that she should fight any longer. She should gracefully pack her bags and go.
People, that bad, you know? People, talk the truth. Talk the truth, people. Yeah, people, this whole time, the woman and they have fight. You get your first extension, you did it for all these donkey years. First female DPP. Yes, we get that. We give you all the accolades. Yeah, this and that, and the diggy da. Right? We get the first extension. Go on, take it, man. The second one, yeah, she still have fight for job, you know, people like she don't want left, you know. Yeah? And now, them have to basically cut up the constitution with a power saw. Amend the constitution for she get the next extension, and she want a third one again. So this is a time where them I use and a power saw. I saw a mill them I use cut up the constitution. For she, how do that woman, man? You know, go along a yard for a rocking chair, man, and I'm going to pick them for go make pee on you, man. How about the fenugrease are going on, people? Lord Jesus, people. You know, see on this platform, we have to pay some bills. Let's go down another commercial, and then we go on. I'll be right back, people.
Opposition leader can publicly emasculate Philip and Julian. They may not have people to speak up for them, but let me tell you this. Don't touch Juliet.
Thank you.
It's a position echoed by attorney Christopher Townsend, who says a decision to demit office now would bode well for the office's integrity.
Giving human service to government and to the DPP's office. She has reformed it in its entirety.
I hope you can hear this, you know.
To a position where it competes with prosecutorial offices across the world. That is without doubt. And she is the first woman DPP. The legacy that she will now leave as a result of all of this is not the one that she wanted to leave. And she may have to make the ultimate sacrifice and step down. Not because of anything, not because of a lack of integrity, but because she wants to maintain the integrity of the office.
He cautions, if she argues for a stay and appeals of the matter, the stay may become permanent.
Hear that?
Now being placed in a catch-22 situation because if she stays, which is now being questioned, then I don't know if the office will be looked upon or certainly she will be looked upon in the same fashion as before. And if she goes, certainly it would appear as if she was kicked out. You know, she went kicking and screaming. So, whichever situation and whatever happens, it certainly is going to take away from the job that she has done.
Though DPP Llewellyn's tenure since September 21, 2023 was deemed illegal, the matters she presided over cannot be questioned legally. The attorneys are, however, urging the powers that be to act swiftly to restore order in the ODPP. Natalia Clark, CVM News.
People, I want to hear what I go on about ya. People, what a disgrace. What a dirty disgrace. The woman a draw down upon herself. Me say the woman say disgrace a pass and grab it and draw down upon herself. Now she have to pack her bag and run away. Right now, me I tell the people there's no... Look here, man. Me shame on me. Me shame on me. Me shame on me, people. Me shame on me. But you know what? Me no sorry for her. Not because me shame, that no mean me sorry for her. But Mark Golding give a speech, you know. I want to hear what Mark Golding have to say. I want to hear the full thing what Mark Golding say about everything and what I go on. Because all them are misrepresent the ruling at the court. Right? And what I go on. So the labor right them always go like them dumb, you know. And I shuffle around and I want a man of them problem, you know, a such man. Such man, if you jump off a ship, and if you push him out. Push out such man. Push out that man there. Push out big baby, come and pull on no part on no seat. Push out big baby. Soft skin man. Baby skin man. Push him out, people out on the party. Him are the biggest problem. Him should have no power with no integrity. I've signed a code of conduct and your statutory declaration cannot be verified in how many years. Push out this man. He might have the integrity to push out nobody. I want this a thing I go on in Jamaica land. We love you. People, look at people. We could go to one commercial break, people, before we go in our Mark Gold and say, can you know so we have to pay the bills around here, guys?
So, we are pleased with the ruling, the results of the court effectively saying that the Constitution requires you to treat everybody in the same way and not mix with them.
Does this mean now that the DPP will have to step away from office? As of today. And there's no further challenge that she can make?
Well, I don't know what the government will response. You don't ask.
Okay. Mr. Caldwell, what's your reaction?
Well, I'll start in pretty much the same way. We've always said that this was not about Ms. Llewellyn, and it's more to do with our fundamental belief and respect for the Constitution. There's also an important statement on governance. A lot of these things can be avoided, you know.
I hear man talk a kind of lie. Oh, 20 million and 28 million. Lie! Me not take no salary increase. So my salary is what it was before. And I tell you something, I feel like just keep back to. Because he's a proud man, you know. Me don't like people tell lie for me.
People, that commercial right there, you see? That, listen to me, guys. That commercial we just play a while ago. Me feel like geek back. Me not like man tell lie for me. I want to listen, guys, before we go further in conversation. Because, you know, I told them me really reason that bridging about this commercial there, when I play up on the channel there. And the man said, boy, them a tell lie. And me feel like geek back. If I lie, them I tell people, what are you giving back? What do you feel like give back? Because we know that, you know, we like dissect stuff and looking at stuff. People, answer my question to people. Listen to the commercial one more time.
I hear man talk a kind of lie. Oh, 20 million and 28 million. Lie! Me not take no salary increase.
All right.
So my salary is what it was before. And I tell you something, I feel like just keep back to. Because he's a proud man, you know. Me don't like people tell lie for me.
What do you have to get back? People, all of this is not true, but it's just a commercial. That's all I'm saying, guys. Let's hear what Mark Golding have to say about all of this, guys. Yeah, because Mark Golding did have a little press release on this. Let's listen.
The opposition People's National Party is issuing this urgent statement to the nation in light of the government's confused response to last Friday's Constitutional Court ruling, which declared that the legislation to extend the tenure of the former DPP beyond September 23 last year is unconstitutional and void. Our objective is to ensure that the nation...
Hold on, people. Want to make that pass on the head, you know. What Mark Golding say? Farmer DPP. Want to hear what the man say? What the man say? Farmer DPP. So what the man say? And don't make that part them missing, you know. The man say Farmer DPP packing.
Of the former DPP beyond September 23 last year is unconstitutional and void. Our objective is to ensure that the nation avoids the impending constitutional crisis that could arise should there be no acting DPP in place by tomorrow morning. As our eminent legal representatives have pointed out with clarity in their urgent correspondence to the government's legal team yesterday, the continuation of Ms. Llewellyn in her post beyond her lawful term is not only unconstitutional, but is also a grave misstep in governance. A copy of their letter has been published with our release to the media this afternoon to underscore the severe implications of ignoring the court's ruling. If the government adamantly insists on the former DPP continuing to purport to hold that office, her actions would no longer be validated by law, and it could plunge the country into an even deeper crisis. Furthermore, the current absence of a public service commission, whose term was negligently allowed to expire on the 31st of March this year, without a new commission being put in place to ensure seamless public administration, is a significant oversight by the government that could hinder ongoing public services, including the critical appointment of an acting DPP. Finally, it is clear that the public statements of the Attorney General, Dr. Derek McCoy, and the Minister of Justice, the Honorable Delroy Chuck, in the wake of the Constitutional Court's decision, represent either a profound misunderstanding or a deliberate obfuscation of the law as expressed in the judgment of the Constitutional Court. Their actions have fatally undermined their credibility as holders of those important offices. Accordingly, the People's National Party is calling for their immediate resignations as Attorney General and Minister of Justice, respectively. We urge this administration to consider the gravity of this situation and to act in the best interests of Jamaica's democratic principles and good governance.
Guys, what do you Mark Golding? Want to think about that? Big man thing, not true. Man, I play about ya. Eh? What do you think I go on, people? A big man thing. Another joke thing. A big man thing. People me say, boy, an ex-politician bad up that man ya. Pay badness. I don't know if man map for the party or the broom or the cook in the back. I don't know. I don't know what role in playing there. The bookman, the fixer, him are the cook, him are the punching bag. I don't know. I don't know what him do, what skill him have in the party. But everything just seems upside down, and I can't wait till daylight because I'm morning now, you know. I'm morning now. I can't wait till daylight. So I don't know what purpose this brother serve. So let's get back to our next commercial and be right back.
Don't reverse yourself. The original you was a better you. Don't reverse yourself that way. Don't reverse yourself. The original you was a better you. Don't reverse yourself that way.
Yes, guys. Me get to understand said tonight, them try to big crisis upon us. The Crown Council cannot head out to court tomorrow without directions from an acting DPP. Now there is no service commission named. What a bangarang in Jamaica. We are 14 strong. So this is a message from a person within the PNP. So there's no service commission named tonight. I had another piece of information tonight, like they were rushing. Such man was trying to rush through, try to get some service commission tonight. And it not working out with some people. You know what I'm saying, people? Not now work, people. It bad. It's like them put the country in a tailspin for what, my people? Such a beautiful, beautiful country. Not true? Me not care nobody tell me about Jamaica. We have a local problem, but boy, I want to do to the country is extreme right now. It's like this them set of people have shown us so many firsts. And on this platform, me telling you, me ask you, how many more firsts you want from them people here? And that me ask you all the time. Me even name out the first. Some of the first. Because them are so much first, you can't remember everything. We're talking about the air traffic controller. Air traffic controller, you know. People who land plane, you know. Strike for the first time one of them people, you know. You know, you may say, air traffic controller. You know, immigration worker, you know. NHT worker, you know. NWC worker, you know. JIS worker, you know. RGD worker, you know. People, come on, man. Police march, you know. Have the government in a court, you know. People at first, we I see them thing at people. Them thing not really happen. You understand me? Funeral homes, I said the government now pay them and they don't want to work with the government no more. People, papa, burial. Me don't know what I want. Me don't know what I want. Me don't know what I want, people. Because this is sickening. Right now, the country is in a tailspin, people. Jamaican people, we never seen nothing like this before. We have never seen, we not see, them are sitting over the cinema place. So them say Morgan, film look at thing, me don't know what them are dealing with them look at people, look here. Them are people here. Such man can't push out nobody. Him not have no balls to do that. Him weak, a weak leader. Such man is a weak leader. Him not have no balls, him not have no strength to push out nobody. You have to be a real leader to do that. You know, you may say people, weak leader. The only people him can take set pan as some local young boy and slap them around the local, look man, because Matthew them man, little Matthew and little Charles and all them little boys. He can't touch certain man. Look and see. Because when you compromise, you compromise. Who you gonna talk to? You can't talk to nobody. You can't talk to nobody, boy. It's a disgrace, man. You come like say, like me I tell you, if you are supervisor at your job and you are thief and the workers them see you are thief, how you gonna reprimand them when they see them a thief and them you teach them and you set the precedent? Should I set example from top? And as a manager, you are thief and the supervisor see you are thief. You can't set an example. You have to already set an example. Respect is earned. You can't go back and bully yourself and punish people into respecting you. It don't work like that. What I say? You cannot bully your way into respect. No more, people. You can't bully yourself in a respect anymore. You can't make people love you by bullying them. You have to already set certain foot down, set down certain thing. So the man can't go around you, my people. You see it? But when you mix up in all type of fandangles, who, man? And who you going to talk to? Look on it good. You can't talk to nobody. It's a shame. It is a shame, people. It's a disgrace. It's a national disgrace what's going on in Jamaica right now. It is a national shame. What me say? It is a national disgrace. It's a national shame. It's a stain to the office of the OPM. A stain to that office, people. I've never seen anything like this. Now make one man mash up on a party. Because I believe, say, if you never have such man in there, so corrupt, you couldn't, I mean, this wouldn't happen. DPP would not go to that cloud overhead. People may say, if you have an honest prime minister in there, you think DPP would leave with a cloud of smoke overhead? Talk to me quick, people. No, sir. Our reputation would be more intact. Because she'd do stuff the more legal way. It's an embarrassment to Jamaica. She embarrassing the country, must I tell you, in my opinion. But her action did at the Privy Council of England. How good was that? With the Vibes Cartel case. That was embarrassing. Right? What a mistake. You should have handed the resignation right. They say you shouldn't wait. Then all them thing are going now, embarrassment again. And the world is standing up on them and watch. They are wondering what kind of relationship you and the current prime minister have. Just like any other Jamaican, we're a human being. And they might ask, what's so special about you? If you're the brightest, if you have the sharpest pencil in the pack, and if Jamaica can't find nobody but like you, what special you bring to the table? What you bring in when nobody else don't have? What are you offering Jamaicans that nobody else have? So I, like the world, is asking what kind of relationship you and the Prime Minister have. And we might be asking questions like, are you the Prime Minister's cleaner, the broom, the gatekeeper, the goalkeeper, the fixer, the sniper, send who figure out prison, who we want to figure out prison, the person who open gate for certain people who should have been behind the gate? I don't know. I'm doing this, I ask questions. I'm sure others are asking this question. What were you doing in your whole tenure in there? Now that you end up to this now, me not care if you don't even come and work tomorrow and you say now come back and all that. No. Just the way this whole train, the whole train crash. We need an autopsy. We have to do an autopsy on this. We have to do an autopsy to find out what make the train crash. Is it brake failure? What make? Is it computer failure? Is it track failure? We have to do the autopsy and make sure we find out how that train had crashed. So my question is, what was this woman doing there the whole time? Burying bodies? You think she know the bodies are buried people? What was she doing there? Covering up bodies? Me don't know. Cooking books? Fixing things? Me don't know what she in the back room I do. What she's doing in there the whole time? And we wouldn't have all these questions to ask if everything never crash. Everything crash. People, me would have all them a question to ask. Gentle people, if everything never crash. What was this woman doing up in there the whole time she did it? Eh? No man, she'll give me more questions to ask, man. No man, you drive the country into a constitutional crisis. You are such man. And go like everything cool. And if you go on easy with it. No. Not like this. Nothing about this is okay. You're supposed to be like a last scholar. First female DPP Me and some of your colleagues, them say, boy, you this and you that, you transform this and you that, you do some work, boy, yeah. And you this and you that. Me also hear some people say some not so nice things about you. But regardless, you do your time. You don't have nothing much to prove. You know, go on no man with a little reputation we left for hang off. We are hang off by a thread. Salvage what you have left for your reputation and go along home, no man. A long time, me I tell you upon this platform, member Carlos, he tell us, go back, go look at my video them out there now. Member, me tell you go home long time, lady. And me also tell you, say, what sweet you, I go sour you. And you're gonna left out in a bang. A big bangarang. Now you left out with a big bang. And this is called bangarang. Questionable circumstances. You get run out, you get boot out, you chase out, they just beat you out, lock you out. What a disgrace. Guys, I'll be right back after this commercial break.
I hear man talk kind of lie. Oh, 20 million and 28 million. Lie. Me not take no salary increase. So my salary is what it was before. And I tell you something, I feel like just keep back to. Because he's a proud man, you know. Me don't like people tell lie for me.
Thank you guys for sticking around. Guys, no one to know in the comment section. Who no feel say everything for question what that woman I do before. Talk to me, people. Talk the God truth. Who no believe say everything I want to do. Ever touch the question. Me never that say nothing, you know, man. Me never that say nothing, you know. I was gonna say a word if she had left out a little bit earlier. People talk the truth, man. Talk the God truth. So many people gonna prison under that woman here. If she is the sniper for this party, like Toshia Guan is like she had the broom, the map for the party. Do the mapping up, don't it? Acting like the fixer, don't it? Act like the person who dig the holes and the pits. And I'll bury all the... You understand me, I say? Bury the cases and all them things there. The gatekeeper, maybe. You understand me, I say? People, them kind of thing there. Me don't know the goalkeeper. Make sure say not no go in where they don't want to go in and not no go out where they don't want to go out. Lock up with them people, lock up. That's your investigation, slope some of the investigation them. Make sure politicians don't go to jail and them dirt no show. Mark Golden say get fair understand say SSL package upon our desk. Rattigan say he believe say the SSL stat. She get the SSL report upon our desk. Rattigan say him have a feeling, a gut feeling. This is a woman now what people. What she in there do? And more than ever. Lady. Because a long time I tell you left, you know. So you know you take what you get. Because nobody's playing around. Everybody run around with like a chicken with a neck cut off. Confused now, me you say. After such a crisis, constitutional crisis, a friend left out in a why? Dulcimina, pack your grip. Pack your grip, Dulcimina. You're going to bring the country. No, sir. To its knees. You guys have brought this beautiful country to its knees from Nigel Point to Moran Point. People of Whitehouse, no like Wagwan. Black River people, no like Wagwan. Alligator Pan people, now no water, even though we don't have a big old pan around there. Maypen people, them no like Wagwan. Spanish Town and Port Royal, them no like Wagwan. Moran Bay, them worse no like Wagwan. Port Antonio, who no like Wagwan. Port Maria, Ocho Rios, who no like what people. Lucy, Negril, Who don't like Wagwan people, Dry Harbor, Cockpit Country, Moko. People don't like Wagwan, Kingston, Blue Mountain. Them don't like Wagwan. Eh? Look here, man. Whitehouse and Black River can't like Wagwan people. The people in Jamaica need change. We can't go so people. This is corruption to the fullest. And even this brother here have something to say. I mean, really agree with every word this man say. Like DPP is the only person in the world who can be a DPP. Like Paula is the only person in Jamaica can be a DPP. What's so much? What everybody are questioning a puzzle. What's about that woman here? What's she in there for? A hole she in there for dig? Me I ask if a hole the woman in there for dig. Fear job for dig hole. Me I ask. Fear job for dig pit and cover them up. Paperworks. Cover them up. Me don't know. But all me know says it's time to pack your Dulcimina grip. This is a constitutional crisis, people. It's time to pack your grip. Too much corruption are going and cook up. Some soupy stuff are going too much cook up and friend up and people are going like saying related and me don't understand what I want. Me don't understand what I want. Eh? Man thinks they could have get away with everything. Eh? And this woman, me say she should know better. But she hang around until they drag the damn country. Drag me country named Jamaica. I've never seen Jamaica people so low. Never seen the country so low. Every ministry, every department, every sector. Whether the post office, when the banking, when I lose money out of post office, when they shut down and send no pension money to bank. Electoral office, where them take up and put their prime minister office and most people don't vote already. No, the justice system, I know. The education system, where them such man promise to lock up teacher and they run off of the island. Minister of National Security, where police attack, flag down taxi and go up on crime scene. Garbage now pick up. I told them somebody send me some garbage from some whole other neighborhood where me never show up and for me sitting yet. The healthcare we spend the most, but people are asleep on the ground. But yet we are the financial superpower of the Caribbean. Jamaica is on its knees, people. DPP should have known better than that. That's how you are go out to drag Jamaica into a constitutional crisis before you go out. Like you tear down everything on your way out. What Jamaica do to your mama? You spend many years up in it and you get an extension already. What more you want, mama? You sit down in it and you get pay raise, fat pay raise, like everybody in a labor at Andrew, take and give the whole of uno. What more you want, mama? We can pack your bag and just cut. You drag me country. That's why I say I like some of uno. This country before anyone at uno. Uno drag the country and do the country. Anything uno want to do it. Eh? Look here, man. Woman, galang where I go, yeah. And I make me have a war verbally over my country. Disgrace, shame, and uttermost disgrace. Eh? Big up everybody where they up on the platform. A country over anything, no people. Me say a country over anything. Country over anything, people. We're tired of them. We're tired of them, people. We're tired of them. Let's get to another commercial break because the bills have to be paid. I'll be right back.
I don't want you to come to me with that foolishness, you know. You elect a prime minister, and he's a prime minister around the country. It is time we learn to hold our leaders accountable for their actions and stop making excuses for them. Stop making excuses. Otherwise, go elect the people who really run in the country. And I don't want labor rights carry that stupid argument. Hold the people you elect accountable and stop making excuses for them.
Thank you, guys. Guys, even KD Knight, me say me agree with KD Knight. Listen what KD Knight. Listen what I'm saying. a little bit noisy, but just listen through the background noise and hear what KD Knight have to say. Like this woman is the only person on the face of the earth who can be a DPP. Something stinks.
You know what bothers me? What bothers me is, why is it that there is such an insistence, such a desire, such a thirst, which can only be quenched if Paula remains DPP. Why? Why are they going out on this limb for her? Why? There must be an underlying reason. And there's no sparsity of persons who can fill the post. None. It is an odd situation. And quite frankly, I will tell you, it is so odd that it bothers me. And, you know, I don't want to speculate and won't speculate because that would bother me more as to why the extra effort. I am troubled in mind. And Paula should just be graceful. Be graceful, Paula. You had your turn. Remember how hard you fought to get pantry out? Remember? And now how hard you're fighting to stay in. Not right. Have a sense of justice. There are persons in the department who expect to become DPP. But the way you're going, they will find themselves on the retirement list before they can get there. Something is not right in the state of Denmark. Something.
People, this whole action of the DPP, Andrew and Delroy, Chuck, and the whole them, Malahoo Fort. Now, I want you to understand, based on what we played at the news earlier, as you could have heard, this woman says she had take it back. It's going back to court. She's gonna appeal it. Now, let me talk about me say she not because me say she beautiful, you know. She's a beautiful woman, right? Me now go on the thing. Right? Beautiful sister. Yeah, she's beautiful. But don't forget to have pretty dunce also. Don't forget you have pretty dunce. I'm going to show you something today. How dunce and people that is. I believe the people that will surround the Prime Minister. Do you recall us now? I think the people around the Prime Minister. Now give him the right advice. Because me see it also in the Observer, where them a question the people them were surround the PM, including suppose have a whole gang of liar with taxpayer money a pay for. Do you understand what Carlos I say? Well, now you are going. This man have a gang of liar. You know? Oh, surrounding, plus him has some local old man at parliament. We love pass some local thing by night in the darker night. You know you may say? So must I said Daryl, breaking news guys. I just want to announce at this time that Darrell Vaz is mourning the loss of his mother. I just saw it in the Observer. Said Darrell Vaz is mourning the loss of his mother. Sonia Vaz died on Sunday morning after ailing for some time. The Transportation Operations Development Substantiable Service TADS expressed condolences to the minister and his family. Well, condolences, minister. Condolences. Although I believe say the whole are no all criminal. And I believe say the whole are no corrupt. Let's keep your family out of it. Like your mother who is innocent. So I will say R.I.P. to your mother. And condolences to you and the family. Yeah, come and know them things they got people. Yeah. So now let's take a look at talk when it comes to reshuffling. What them claims they do today, the bogus reshuffling. People, let me tell you something good. Some man, people, what kind of reshuffling they do today? May I ask a question first? What kind of reshuffling do you think they do, people? People don't think that they're reshuffling when they move around some man. The man when them say they move around, we don't even know them. If we now move around something, move around Tufton and Flavel, some man up front where now do some work, Nigel, Fat, Clark, and all them man there. Move around them man there. And them move them one to the next. Stop playing around here, so. I don't play too much here, man. I ram too rough here, man. Stop the playing. People, never stop the playing. What can I shuffle them, man? They think we are idiot. People not see the shuffle them, say them are shuffle. Minister of National Security. People in the comment section, who don't think they should have moved around? If he say, that brother should have gone first. Right after commercial break, people. I'll be right back.
I hear man talk all kind of lie. Oh, 20 million and 28 million. Lie. Me not take no salary increase. So my salary is what it was before. And I tell you something, I feel like just keep back to. Because he's a proud man, you know. Me don't like people tell lie for me.
So people, let me tell you something about Labour's biggest problem. I think Labour's biggest problem is such man, you know. Look on it, good people. I think when the head is dirty, you make everything beneath you dirty. And even somebody should come inside there. Because these people constantly have Jamaica. Ever since a man come in there, have Jamaica on its knees, you know. And I constantly tell you, say, boy, Jamaica do good. And we spend the most. Spend all type of money if we get right up in a paper. To tell lies, say we are the financial superpower. But look here. This brother have a serious problem. A problem with honesty. Very dishonest. This is year number 3. I've not. Look here, man. Labor right. Me son have some shuffle around. Oh, not gonna make a man with dirty hands touch on a party. This man has destroyed the Labour Right Party as you know it. He's the albatross around the Labour Right Party, and anything him come close to, he will destroy them. Anything him come close to, he will destroy them. Especially look at young one them. I believe he will mold them. I believe him can make them be anything he want them to be. Do you understand what Carlos is saying? I believe he can get anything he want out of them. Eh? Look when this brother come in there. He look like Elijah. Look on his face. Look on that innocent virgin. Look at him. L7. Never say pum pum. Sorry, guys. Never seen Cathy yet. Look at him. Eh? Look like a little virgin. Look at him. Because he's a very young man. Eh? Eh? A very young man when him just come in there, people. The problem is the man up at top. And anything him hang on, latch on to, come close. It's just like when you want to toilet and you stay in there. You're in there for too long. You start to take on that scent in your clothes. Now this young little L7 virgin looking kind of guy. like a Christian guy, he would have be a missionary or, a missionary. Yeah. A Mormon will ride a bicycle with them white shirt and black pants or blue pants. You know, one type of guy that it look like, I don't understand what happened to that guy. It changed something different.
Opposition leader can publicly masquerade Philip and Julian. They may not have people to speak up for them, but let me tell you this: don't touch Juliet.
Don't reverse yourself. The original you was a better you. Don't reverse yourself that way. Don't reverse yourself. The original you was a better you. Don't reverse yourself that way.
So no matter what kind of reshuffle these guys do, people, nothing now gonna change. The man up at top, we have to move him. Remember, Carlos, I tell you, this time we're not gonna be 18 years on the sideline. It'll be a long time. Because the youth them grow now and the youth them see what is what. Clerks, and you can't fool them with the clerks no more. Just like Nigel Clark, just like this brother here. The whole of them start to one place, Look how him deal with Miss Curtis that day. Him. But they now sweep him out altogether and him no wipe out people. Resignation letter from what? Why he resign from? Why he resign from? Look at people. Let me show you something. The corrupt leader can't discipline nobody. Can't discipline nobody. The man too corrupt. You know mad somebody? And the man had a big old problem for the party, Him can't discipline nobody. If this a man never discipline George wrong, we take a big old stool and beat woman with. Man beat woman with stool and never get chastised. Never get moved round. Then who you think this a man that can move round? Who don't beat no woman with stool? The worst thing yet what we see. On camera, politician have beat woman with stool. You tell me now, people. Who can this man move around from nowhere but ya? Eh? No shuffling now go on, people. A nonsense. Nonsense. Them are doing look at autopsy. So, if they win the election, people, they would not move nobody. There would be no need. Because the same speaker, the same Robert, that's how make them win. They would have keep him to make them win again. Why would they move anything? You shouldn't move. No, man, you don't mess with it. No, man, make it stay there. Make the recipe stay there. Make the same thing. Don't change the formula. If the same formula will cause you to win the election, why are you changing up the formula? Is it them no win nothing, people? Them lose election, this are them autopsy, So today the whole of them gather up and change some local man where we don't know, we not benefit we. In a certain, in like right now, we need flavor to move. Tough tandem, and if we move up, people, comment section, who would you like to see move? Comment section, talk to me, please, man. Who you guys would like to see move around? Moan Changan. Somebody tell me from Jamaica, say, boy, the only way such man that get a little ding up in the pole unless he move Chang. If he move Chang, he will get a little bump in the pole. I'm saying no, son, a lie, I tell. The only thing will make Andrew get a bump in the pole unless he move Chang. Angela like say, Andrew, I decimate too, I infi move. I infi move, him infect the whole party. People tell me who don't want if he move. Talk to me in the comment section. All of them need to move. Conjure disgrace. Blessed Miss Amy said that. Maureen Bassir say them lose the goddamn local government election. Debbie Jervis say Conjure Chang Samuda Elijah. Oh, Lord, God, like the whole army. Hold on. Conjure Chang Samuda Elijah July. no neck bug life. Yes, the wife too. The husband and wife need to go. Just leave the party. When you come take over this thing like say you don't think you know own nothing about ya. Eh? Sonia Foster say all of them need to go outside. There is the jerk say, guys, when you press up the like button, thumbs up. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. This time is at this moment, guys. Pay up the dues. Pay the dues, guys. There is the jerk. Could you you and Debbie, could you handle the collection plate and Sonia Foster this morning? Could you pass around the collection plate at this special time, guys? We want a collection plate, the collection plate to be passed around. And yes, guys, come on, guys. It's hard work, you know. Me alone at the studio, you know, I'm not a producer. It's just me alone, right? Yes. This is the only platform you're going to see a blogger edit live chat like this. A live chat. Yeah. Come on, guys. Time to, guys, you have the offering plate. All right, guys. Come on, choir. Give it with love, store it above. Give it with a willing heart. Give it with love, store it above. Give your likes with a willing heart. Come, give it with love, store it above. Give up your likes and with a willing heart. Give it with love, store it above. Give your likes with a willing heart. Guys, what do you think? Yeah, man. Yes. Thank you guys for passing around the offering plate, guys. This morning, you know, if you guys was in the church, you'd have to go down in your purse and your wallet. Not true. You'd have husband and wife are held by each other, husband are held by wife. Baby, no give so much of the money. You mad, man. If you follow your wife, you know, you will give the pastor the whole of the money, you know. If you follow wife, they will give the church the whole of the money and no come home to buy dinner this evening. But anyway, people, you think these people. So, me asked you a while ago, who you want to get kicked out? Them said, drain the green swamp. Andrew must lift up Natalia freedom. Tanisha said, Ellie said, drain the green swamp. Huh? Reshuffling said, brother Carlos, African can't collect without the song. That's how they collect. Yeah, man, bless up. Larkland, Wagwan, man. Reshuffling, Wagwan, man. Sealand. Stopwatch Blue Hand Timer. Come. How are you, Carlos? Paul Myers. My brother. Bless up yourself, man. Glad to see you over here. Good morning, Angie Duffus. Angie Duffus said, all of them. Jaja, you know what? Why? No, sir. Me say them better never take Andrew to the next poll. Me I tell it to the next election. It not gonna work. It not gonna work. It not gonna work, guys. Guys, stick around. I'll be right back after this commercial.
I hear man talk all kind of lie. Oh, 20 million and 28 million. Lie. Me not take no salary increase. So my salary is what it was before. And I tell you something, I feel like just keep back to. Because he's a proud man, you know. Me don't like people tell lie for me.
Guys, Chang is one of them man that them should have moved up. Chang are one of them man that should have get up from run here. Chang are one of them man that should have get up people. What him India do? You think such man can move all them man there? They only come and they can slap around and the water boy them. Look, I just say water boys. He can't move nobody meaningful. Let me say, if you're not power because you're a weak man, because you are dishonest. You are no example for nobody to follow. You have never signed a code of conduct and make nobody set an example for the rest to follow. At 3 years, you declare your asset now. It make me a question everybody in your party if I saw them deal with the tax system. Because if you don't set an example in your party, the 49 of them, anybody that sign a code of conduct, no, we know that. But what about them taxes? If you so lose for your taxes, the rest of man them in your cabinet. No one that are them in the 6. No one that the 6 name a call for only your side. Because the head corrupt everybody. One man corrupt everybody. Eh? You can't make that man corrupt your people. Eh? You can't make the man corrupt you. And a little man, the brother, are corrupt. And a little man is corrupt. And if you look, the rest of them will have a little peace, a reputation, and a little dignity. Little young one, them. No, you know, be careful on little self. Because you don't get corrupt too. Like some others. Yeah? You don't get corrupt too and find people talking on the ears and turn, you know, in a something you don't really want in and take out some big slap to the reputation. Hmm? Can you imagine you have a crooked leader, you can't even trust with nothing, and you're going to trust with NIDS? Tell me if such man should be trusted with NIDS. When you come here, people, major changes in the country. Eh? You have the people around him, so dunce that what Mr. Man, the lie upon you Will Rattigan last night. What the man name again? Mr. Wild Man? The man say every case when take the government to court, when the government got court with, the government lose. He say every case a constitutional case, you know. So it shows that the government are violating constitutional rights. Even violated constitutional rights of politicians. Yes, Andrew Owners did that, you know. Violate the constitutional rights of his own politician. Push Tufton and the next politician out of the job with his undated resignation nonsense. So remember that. Constitutional Court saved Tufton job. Andrew Owners apologized in a church. And after that, him still went and appeal it in a court. After him apologized to them, you know. That's why I don't believe a letter or a number will come out of this man's mouth. So out of that, the appeal, and still lose. This man look like him have a bunch of dunce around him and advise him on the law. Loser after loser after loser after loser. Mr. Wildman said every case him take, he got court with the government with him win. So tell me, say the government fully done, don't it? So this a woman I know say she got appeal the case to keep this a woman that the hearing to keep the woman we have a cloud and hang over her head. A suspicion. She's gonna do everything. And that the woman saying, no? So she's gonna appeal it. Waste millions of dollars for what again? Because we already done, you know. Mr. Wildman say every case on a constitutional court with on lose. So you're not gonna, this one is not gonna be different more than you're getting ready again. Because it look like fully done. When you're getting ready again to waste millions of taxpayers' dollars again against liars who have sense. I wonder if you understand me. The advice that the Prime Minister is getting is not sound, or is he getting sound advice and not techie? That's another thing, you know. You can say the man bullish. You cannot hear by the commercial I play on this platform. Yeah? You can hear the man voice, you can see what I go on. So you wonder if he's taking advice from anybody around him, plus him liar them. There's someone have a bunch of liar, government liar. When him can go to for counsel and make sure him do things the right way. I want to hear me I say. I'll be a defeat them and I get defeat in a court. Me I fire some people from around me. Eh? Some people don't go look pretty, but pretty looks nah go continue to embarrass me unless me I lay down in a bed. Unless me have something other than just, you know, if a business we are doing in country over everything, you'd have put country over anybody who and make it look bad. Bad decision, your head gone. Country over everything. Bad decision, everything. You have me a cook up sitting at night time. I work at night time like a Dpp and a ghost. Casper the ghost. Run things rough shot around the PNP. That's what you not do. Give bad advice. Now you talk about say you go back to court, go appeal. You talk about a loser. No, like seriously. Because Mr. Wildman say every case where them bring against them, every time they got it, they meet up at the Constitution Court, him win the government. That no means that the government are gonna lose the money again. Talk to me, man. If Mr. Wildman said every damn case when him got court to do the government lose. No pay dons people run the government, run Andrew Honest. No, man, make the man look bad, man. Oh, God, man. Suit pretty, but I pay dons. So this is a case where she says she got appeal again. They're going to lose again. The last one I know say them lose is in the one down Mobile when the man forget they violate the man constitutional rights. Because such man violate the Constitution to violate the youth constitutional rights and the SOE. And the youth have the court award the man, the Constitutional Court award the man 18 million Jamaican dollars. Lot of money that. So the government thinks them bad. Big bad. Just like that case where that woman I say, I'm gonna appeal it. Them run gonna appeal it, people. But like me say, them pretty, suit pretty, everything nice and shiny. PR stunt of a PR stunt, they're not short of that. But they like the team dunce people around the Prime Minister. Peer dunce advice. Make it look like a fool over and over again. But don't forget who we are dealing with, you know. Such man have no shame. Don't worry about that part there. No shame in embarrass him. But he make it look like a real idiot. The people around him, so she says she'll go back. She'll go back. She'll look a fool. Me say what they say. If every time the government got the Constitution and a court, them lose, what shall I go back for? You keep doing the same thing and expect different result. Me want to know. If every time the government go to the Constitutional Court, my people, them lose, what shall I go back for? Millions of dollars to get lawyer to go there now. But look here. I find something in the Observer. I'm going to read piece side for you guys right now. I find something in the Observer. And I is going to read a piece side for you. And I kind of agree with what the Observers say. Check this out. Court defeats raise questions about legal advice being given to the PM. So the big defeat in the court raised question about the legal advice being given to the Prime Minister. The Constitutional Court ruling on Friday in relation to the extension of the tenure of Director of Public Prosecution, DPP, Paula Llewellyn, is in the latest in the string of judicial slapdowns. You hear that? It is the latest in the strings of judicial slapdowns for Prime Minister Andrew Honest and his administration. So when it's a woman, I go back to court, go do. But she got review. You know, too enough. Go lick on the wound and go one side. Too much ego. Too much ego. See the biggest problem there? Too much ego. Where you say I go, woman, go do what? What hit? Where I going to go do? Go sit down one side. The woman say, you understand me say she got appeal it. Because DPP was told to pack her bag by the court. And she been there illegally from last year. So now all the case where she ever touched, I go look upon and all them thing there. Through the country in a tailspin in a total constitutional crisis. So the development has triggered speculation in the political and law circles about the quality of the legal advice being given to the Prime Minister. Only started chalking up some losses in the nation's court nearly a decade ago into large loser. You must say I pay pretty dunce. If you lose so much, why keep the same people them there? You lose so much. This man that like to lose. Is it the same reason why you have Chang up all in there? You can't move Chang. You lose so much, but you have some people they go and like say, are your bedmate? Brother, we have to lose, brother. Now get rid of some people, bro. How about this here? Cool there, man. Country over everything, man. The two people. So only started checking up some losses in the nation's court nearly a decade ago. In 2015, as opposition leader, in 2013, he had used assigned letters of listen to me when we talked to you earlier about. In 2013, he had used unsigned letters of resignation to remove Dr. Christopher Tufton and Arthur Williams from the Senate, replacing them with Roy Reid and Nigel Clark. You see when put there? Roy Reid and Nigel Clark. You hear what happened to Roy Reid? When you see Roy Reid ending, right? And you see what look like, say, Nigel Clark, I head to. Not true? All right. I don't know what happened to Roy Reid. So, you saw him do? He moved Tufton and Arthur Williams from the Senate, replacing them with Roy Reid. Illegally moved them, people. Illegally, you know? So, in violate their constitutional right, Tufton and Arthur Williams' constitutional right to them breach it, you know? So, when it comes to this, the people of Jamaica, and nothing can breach senators, Lord Jesus. Wow. He had used unsigned letters of resignation to remove Dr. Tufton and Arthur Williams from the Senate, replacing them with Roy Reid and Dr. Nigel Clark. Williams, once a confidant of Andrew Onus, took the matter to court and asked the court to declare whether it was legal for Onus to use an undated letter of resignation to revoke his Senate appointment. You see how Onus go, people? Real mafia thing in the pan, dictatorship. On February 6, 2015, the Constitutional Court ruled in his favor, declaring that Onus had acted unlawfully. The court declared the letters null and void. The court further declared that by requesting and procuring assigned letters of resignation and authorization to use them to remove senators, Onus had acted contrary to the public policy and inconsistent with the Constitution. He broke the Constitution to violate Tufton and Arthur Williams' constitutional rights. He went to court, get smacked down. While speaking during a church service the following day, listen to this, people. That's why I cannot trust a word come from this liar mouth. While speaking during a church service the following day on February 7th, 2015, Onus described the situation in which the Jamaica Labour Party, JLP, found itself as regrettable, embarrassment, and apologized unreservedly to Williams and Tufton. I want you guys to pay attention. Please pay attention, guys. What the man do? Apologize to Tufton and Williams. A ball tears in that church. Something like that. Right? The man in that church, people. Lord God, me say some man figure Hollywood. When you hear me talk, sometimes say, it's brother here. Hollywood in figure, the bus driver. The man if they are Hollywood people. Guys, Hollywood, them man if you come on. You can't believe a word coming from them man and mouth, people. Eh? How we must believe a word coming from these men mouth? Eh? Come on, man. Guys, let's go to a quick commercial break. And we'll be right back.
Delano, we have not looked at community tourism the right way, you know.
Yeah, that whole community tourism piece needs a complete reset, and we know that, which is why we kind of decided to cut off a lot of the people who are hanging on to the community tourism thing, because they were just making money and doing nothing. Yeah, that whole community tourism piece needs a complete reset, and we know that, which is why we kind of decided to cut off a lot of the people who are hanging on to the community tourism thing, because they were just making money and doing nothing.
Delano, we have not looked at community tourism the right way, you know.
Yeah, that whole community tourism piece needs a complete reset, and we know that, which is why we kind of decided to cut off a lot of the people who are hanging on to the community tourism thing, because they were just making money and doing nothing.
We are a CPR chain. We go to TPDCO. All right, them tell us certain things we need to do, and we do it. So I don't say why we go to TPDCO and now I can't operate my RAF. All right, so that means TPDCO will refund my money and order the guys them.
But when CVM Live questioned these allegations, they were refuted by senior strategist in the Ministry of Tourism, Delana Seavright.
We had many consultations with them. We had many discussions. The police had many discussions about what is coming, and they did not take it seriously because they think government is just all talk.
Thank you, guys. Welcome back. No, guys. No, after the court give back Mr. Williams and Tufton them job, right? Remember, Tufton and Mr. Williams got their job back. The man got to church. The man went to a church and apologized to them profusely. And just shortly after that, the man went back to court. I want to understand who you're dealing with, you know. So you see this DPP thing here is not over until it's over for me. This thing where them not going to amend the Constitution to keep her there, me not trust them either. Them people cannot be trusted. Do you understand what Carlos say? This DPP thing here, you know, over until the fat lady sing. Because them people do anything to get them way. When a man have no shame, they just not have no shame. When a man have no shame, you cannot have integrity. If you don't have no shame, you cannot have integrity. You don't want nobody see a thief, you shame. You don't want nobody call a name and no nonsense, you make a shame. You can't bear the embarrassment, so you live clean. So one can't go without the other. If you cannot be embarrassed, people, you have no integrity. Come on, man, talk to me. A man are the other way around is a man who now I'm not shame. You understand what I say? All right, argument done. So let's continue to read, people. So after this man give back, the court give back Tufton and Williams their job. No, this is Andrew. While speaking during a church service the following day, on February 7th, 2015, Holiness described the situation in which the Jamaican Labour Party found itself as regrettable, embarrassment, and apologized unreservedly to Williams and Tufton. He said it's an regrettable embarrassment and apologized unreservedly to Williams and Tufton. It is important to acknowledge that if I have done something wrong or my action has been declared wrong, then I have a duty to apologize to those I wronged, Holiness said during the address to the congregation on Boulevard Baptist Church in St. Andrew. And so today I do so unreservedly apologize to my colleagues and friends, Arthur and Chris, and should it be shown to me that I need to make corrections, then I have the ultimate duty to preserve the integrity of the Constitution, he added. Lie. That's all a lie, people. This man is a big problem. That's all a lie. I want to listen what the man said a while ago, you know. And if with this way, this man is good with some words. If you don't know this man, you believe all of what him said right there, so it was true. He was sincerely apologizing and he mean what he said from the bottom of his heart. But listen to these people. I'm going to read a little part of again and I'm going to back up and read this again. I'm going to hear. You have to hear what this man said now. It is important to acknowledge that if I have done something wrong or my action has been declared wrong, then I have a duty to apologize to those I wronged. Holiness said during his address to the congregation at the Boulevard Baptist Church in St. Andrew. All a church ain't gonna tell lie. And so today I do so unreservedly apologize to my colleagues and friends, Arthur and Chris, and should it be shown to me that I need to make correction, then I have the ultimate duty to preserve the integrity of the Constitution, he added. However, weeks later, Honest took his party and the country by surprise when he appealed the ruling he lost, as the earlier decision was upheld by the Court of Appeal. How will I deal with that? Who is this man? Who is this man? The man got a court, go tell lie. The man got church, rather, go tell lie. Who is this brother? Who is this brother? The man got court, got church, go tell lie, so how much him apologize, like. We'll be right back, guys, after this break.
I don't want you to come to me with that foolishness, you know. You elect a prime minister, and is a prime minister run the country. It is time we learn to hold our leaders accountable for their actions and stop making excuses for them. Stop making excuses. Otherwise, go elect the people who really run in the country. And I don't want labor rights carry that stupid argument. Hold the people you elect accountable and stop making excuses for them.
Guys, this is ridiculous. Highly ridiculous. After the man go to church, the man got church and confess, and good God. Did it take communion too with them? Did it took communion that day? What kind of brother we have here, man? Did we have a communion with them? However, weeks later, Honest took his party and the country by surprise when he appealed the ruling that he lost, as the earlier decision was upheld by the Court of Appeal. So a long time I get beaten. Long time I get beaten by the court. Can not stop. No stop going at our Constitution. People, no stop. No stop going at our Constitution with a power saw. So when you hear this woman here, I come out and talk about, say she got appeal. It's nothing new, people. It's nothing new. The attack after Constitution again and again and again. Violate our Constitution. Is it? So, people, before I go further, people got to go in another quick commercial. I have to pay the bills, guys. I'm sorry about that. I'll be right back.
The government, because the economy is growing, the government is now giving young people who are registered in heart approximately $150 each month to help them with the bus fare and help them with the lunch money. So nobody has any excuse not to go to school to learn a skill, because you're getting help with the bus fare and help with the lunch money as well. If that is not transformational, I don't know what is. So if that is not transformational, I don't know what is. So
thank you, guys. Welcome back. Now, here are other areas where this man get licked down in a court. He must stop coming up our Constitution, people. Over and over and over again. The man is attacking. I want you guys to understand, So this man is like a dictator, people. I want you to understand, So it is very important, so important that we talk. Because nobody in Jamaica now do nothing about it and not talk. It's bad enough, people. It better. Mighty God. So in April 2019, Honest and the government were again dealt a major blow when the Constitutional Court struck down the much-touted National Identification and Registration Act, NIDS. The opposition had argued that important legislation that was decades in the making, spanning several administrations, was being rushed through Parliament with undue haste and its concerns largely ignored. That landmark ruling was handed down via live streaming by the full court comprised of Chief Justice Brian Sykes, Justice Lisa Palmer Hamilton, and Justice David Batts. The Chief Justice said that the panel was unanimous in the decision, declaring the NIDS Act as an unconstitutional and null and void. Like this again, people. But such man not take no for an answer. Guys, producer up for another commercial break? Yes. All right, here we go.
I hear man talk a kind of lie. Oh, 20 million and 28 million. Lie. Me not take no salary increase. So my salary is what it was before. And I tell you something, I feel like just keep back to. Because he's a proud man, you know. Me don't like people tell lie for me.
So, thank you guys. Welcome back. So, after the NIDS Act was struck down, people, Sykes said that having struck down certain aspects relating to the privacy issues, such as the collection of biometric data, the remaining portion of the legislation could not stand. The government had touted NIDS as a piece of legislation that could improve the country's national security situation while making it easier for Jamaicans to conduct business. Now, if them can wipe out the money out of a bank account and nobody not telling you nothing about it, Minister of Finance not say a word, Prime Minister not say a word about it, while on the banks out there, them friend, when I lose on the money out of them business. What am I going to believe say on a life information needs? And on life, everything about you that, you know. What am I believe say them people can't keep that safe? Look at our information, them I look for go sell. Because then get all the information and go sell to the Chinese and so other people out for money. You know what I say? Information from people, them the information value a whole for money in the wrong man hand. Jamaica people know what I say. Some information value a lot of money in some wrong man. People can imagine information when we get up on NIDS. If the wrong hand get it, they end up on the black market, the dark web. Big seal people. People have to understand exactly what Carlos is saying this morning. Not for to understand. If those end up on the dark web, we're in serious problem. Yeah? So the government had touted NIDS as a piece of legislation that would improve the country's national security situation while making it easier for Jamaicans to conduct business. It was full 2.5 years after it was struck down that the new and significantly amended NIDS Act 2021 was passed in the House of Representatives in December of that year. So it passed. So I'm going to know aspects of this SOE deemed unconstitutional. In 2017, people, enough smackdown this I'm gonna get. Since at least 2017, the Honest Administration has used states of emergency as a major plank in the crime-fighting arsenal. While opposition initially supported the SOEs, it consistently argued that the repeated use was unconstitutional and also served to nullify their effect. In December 2018, the opposition dealt a crippling blow to the government efforts to tame crime, particularly murders, when it withdrew its support for the SOEs. The emergency measure requires a 2/3 majority in both houses of Parliament to be extended for up to 3 months after the initial 2 weeks following a declaration. The government was dealt a further blow in September 2020 when the Supreme Court Justice Bertram Morrison ruled as unconstitutional the months-long detention of 5 men without charge under the SOEs. The court also ruled that the detention orders issued by the Minister of National Security were unlawful. Some of the men had been held without charge or bail for up to 1 year. You see them people here? You see them people here? In the 64-page judgment, Justice Morrison stated that there was no justification presented by the government to facilitate a proportional assessment of the legitimate objective behind the claimant's definition. This I find to be egregious and overstepping of the bounds of the power of the executive, he said. People hear me say? Non-stop violation of no constitutional rights. And like Mr. Wildman say, every time you end up with the government in a constitutional court, the government lose. So if the government lose every case in a constitutional court, then that means that the government had do something wrong. All right. Justice Morrison ruled that the use of the orders for the detention of the men for criminal cases without proper review breach the doctrine of separation of powers. La 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 la. People, I want to hear what going Jamaican people. So the government are appealing people right after this short break.
Opposition leader can publicly emasculate Philip and Julian. They may not have people to speak up for them, but let me tell you this: don't touch Juliet.
Thank you, guys. Welcome back. Now we continue to read from the Observer. The government appealed the decision, but it was thrown out. Listen to me. You see how them a lose? I lose at them, you know. Them gonna look pretty, man, but them a loser, man. He just show me dunceness. Or if you lose, it's like failing every exam you take. And seriously, people, it's like losing every goddamn test you take. So guess what the government do now? The government appealed the decision, but it was thrown out by the Court of Appeal in July 2023. Them lose another case again. Then lose in the appeal court because they detain the man them over a year without no charge under SOE, violating the constitutional rights to violate the man them rights. Yeah, that is where me I tell you right there. You violate the constitutional right because Zozo was unconstitutional. So you violate the constitutional rights to reach to the youth them to violate their right, their human rights, by locking them up in a jail for more than a year, right? And when the time come, they end up in a court with the government, the constitutional court, to test to show that they must violate the youth them constitutional rights, and the youth them the court rule against the government in favor of the youth them. So when it's time for the government to pay up, they don't want to pay up people, them end up in the court again and appeal it, just like where this woman says she gonna do with this case again, go appeal it, and then stop lose, because she knows that she gonna lose again. Because they're not so bright. People, if you lose 99 times and you spend money, people, you gotta try one more time to make 100. You know, learn and say, boy, 99 times I lose, you know. That one time I make a lose again. So the government appealed the decision, but it was thrown out by the Court of Appeal in July 2023. Last year, you know. The appeal court said it had no jurisdiction to make any changes to the finding made by the Supreme Court with respect to the habeas corpus application that was made on behalf of the men who were eventually determined to have been unlawfully detained under SOE. Unlawfully violate the man them constitutional rights. Violated the Constitution. And when they violate the Constitution, what happened? You start violating the constitutional rights of Jamaicans. The appeal court also determined that the government was bound by the decision of the Supreme Court regarding the SOEs, regardless of the reason for disagreeing with it. They don't listen, people are bad man government. That's why I say he probably get sound advice from his legal team, but him nah listen. The government had filed an appeal against some of the findings in September 2020. Judgment by Justice Bertram Morris, in which he stated that the detention of 4 men under the SOE was unlawful. Morrison had also ruled that the situation which led to the detention of the objectors the men detained on custody does not qualify as an emergency or satisfy the situation in section 22 of 25 of the Constitution. Further, the judge said the claimant's constitutional rights and Constitution itself are being breached by the current detention and executive detention. Listen what Carlos is saying. Remember me just explain further up what me tell you say. You breach the Constitution to reach, that is a wall that protect us from tyranny and tyrant like this brother here. That is a wall to protect us people, our Constitution, the supreme law of the land. And whenever that is breached, though you start to see your constitutional rights get being violated. People, it's going to be a miracle if this brother not get up in some serious problem when he come out of office. Like Renito Adams and all some other leaders before him. Human rights is a very serious thing to violate. Leaders all over the world getting a problem with them people up here. Keep on doing what you're doing. On the bunch. And Chang has to say, shoot to kill. Because I'm not going to send ambulance because you cost the country too much money. Human rights violation, you know, the police just go over and finish up, man. Even if man does get a foot can. Because the boss say, just go over and done him because he might cost the country too much money. If he came go to the hospital, go make him lay him up and lay down up. Human rights violation after human rights violation. That's how Carlos upon it. So further, the judge said that the claimants' constitutional rights and the Constitution itself were being breached by the current detention and executive detention system. The men were released from police custody. The men were released from police custody when the SOEs ended. God damn. So they wait until the SOEs end before they let out them money. They hold them the whole time, people. You know what I want? They hold them the whole time, man. So the man them never get a break until SOE end. And they never have nothing upon them and they just spit them out, so. What can go, so? So the men were released from police custody when the SOEs ended on August 17, 2020. The day before nomination day, activities for the September 3 general election. So them let them out to come vote. But a wicked set of people them. They let them out to come vote. Wow. So DPP ruling to be appealed. After last Friday's ruling by the Constitutional Court, the government quickly signaled that it will be filing the appeal. So, but as I read and show the several times the government get beat down in the Constitutional Court, even though them say them go back go appeal it, people. Our guys pay attention. Yo, them go pretty people and dunce. People, the man get good advice, him look like. Or I get advice on Yami. You want a people we're supposed to set example, left a cloud of smoke, and bring disrepute to the justice system. Save whatever is left at it, man. Save it, man. Save the office. Go away. Pack your dulcimina grip. Go make grand pick the PP pan you, man. Galang home, man. No fun have to go. Look here. Let me tell you, many more is going to go down in a shame like this on the way out. Must I tell you, when such man is done with them, with his bad influence, when him seem to just rub off on everybody smoothly. Do you hear me? In bad influence and molding and grooming tactics, it seems it have an impact. But even the younger one, them around him, if you saw them go on and how they move, and the one of them talk soft like the one of them like the groove. But if you understand me, I say, and the line me I tell, look for the thing, man. And look for the people that hang around him, with the closest man them around him. Look for the type of people them, you know. And look how them act. No matter how them going there. Them going there like a soft, little decent man, look like a Now you wonder why them going at water boy, clean shoes boy. What else boy them be? Get on the knees, jump. I mean, like how high kind of guys, me don't know. You know, but everybody does seem to get out, get to, like this brother writer so. Him gonna do some nonsense. Then him in a church, I talk about how much a prime minister is a man who pray and all type of nonsense. Me never expect say, me know them lie, but me never expect say they gone straight to church gonna lie. You don't believe me, people? Listen here.
We don't put the Lord first. And I want to say to you all that as a parliamentarian and as a minister of government, that I put the Lord in front of me at all times. And, amen. And it is because I have put the Lord in front of me at all times, that is why I believe that I have yielded some success as a parliamentarian. And I want to say that the same is true for our Prime Minister, Andrew Holness. He might not be a New Testament, he might not be Baptist, etc. He is, however, Adventist, which is one of the larger denomination faiths in Jamaica. And he too has certainly stated that before we do anything as a government, before cabinet meetings start.
I'll be right back after this commercial break, guys.
I hear man talk all kind of lie. Oh, 20 million and 28 million. Lie! Me not take no salary increase. So my salary is what it was before. And I tell you something, I feel like just keep back to. Because he's a proud man, you know. Me don't like people tell lie for me.
Guys, so you see how them look soft-spoken guy away. Them coming in from, we don't know where them come from, all of them got a university. You like as them speak good at Jamaica, so look like man I look for them. Me don't like the Jamaican man, them like the youth that we soft, we put them words together. Any look at Jamaica youth, they put them words together like man I look for them. And they look different and act different. Not true. Soft, me don't know if that, me don't know what I want. And them easily groomed. Like a door. You know, you go around some man, you just mash up on reputation and many more have to go, you know. You go around some man, look how you, no matter your baby, your face look like a baby. You know, you end up like, you end up a different man. Around some man. Me not lie you. Total different man night and day. You come in there humble as a humble look man and you start get cocky. And you start get cocky with it. Eh? You come in there humble and change and start get cocky. What a word. No point. No. Eh? What the man go in there and start get cocky, so? No, sir. As a man go in there and start that one piece of cocky, this take the man them. Tell me, the man cocky, so tell me, say, Dr. Peter Phillips, one of the OG, we have noticed something about this man. We have changed that. Warn him.
Don't reverse yourself. The original you was a better you. Don't reverse yourself that way. Don't reverse yourself. The original you was a better you. Don't reverse yourself that way.
Minister say youth and youth. When you watch yourself, you look a young boy. Just be careful, a nice, sweet young boy. Talk nice and proper. Like the man, like draw close to you. Me no know. Like a uno can be more than turn into some idiot around here. Post stuff on a page telling lies, say, on a uno posty. When we hear not talk about politics in a church all like England and all them things there, and we are tape, when not sing politics in a church and all them things. Tap here, man. Sure. Speak the truth, man. Not true, people. Yeah, man. Better speak the truth, man. May I tell you, listen to this.
We are rebuilding places that never had water or light for decades. We are rebuilding St. Thomas and giving St. Thomas roads and banks and amen, church. Those are the things that my sister says, big highways and byways, amen. That is significant signs of the development. So it makes a difference which government represents your Jamaica. Because every single one of you have families and friends living in Jamaica and you still hold Jamaica dear.
Guys, you see that brother there? Or something else, you know? Listen.
We are rebuilding places that never had water or light for decades. We are rebuilding St. Thomas and giving St. Thomas roads and banks and amen, church. Those are the things
Listen good.
My sister says,
St.
big
Thomas, not a bank.
highways and byways, amen. That is significant signs of the development. So it makes a difference which government represents your Jamaica. Because every single one of you
what the man say, it makes a difference which government represents your Jamaica. So this is a brother who claims to defend us, reaching out to us in the diaspora. You know, it's supposed to be PNP, Labour, and people no vote. It's supposed to be not tell about no politics over here. So the man say it makes a difference who represents your Jamaica. Listen one more time.
We are rebuilding places that never had water or light for decades. We
Listen
are
carefully.
rebuilding St. Thomas and giving St. Thomas roads and banks and amen, church. Those are the things that my sister says, big highways and byways, amen. That is significant signs of the development. So it makes a difference which government represents your Jamaica. Because
it makes a difference which government represents your Jamaica. So that picture on the wall right there was intended to be just like that. Because it makes a difference which government represents your Jamaica. So this picture on the wall, it was no mistake. It was deliberate. Do you understand me? Based on what he just said right there. Right? And the lies continue on our church. I'll be right back from this commercial break.
The government, because the economy is growing, the government is now giving young people who are registered in heart approximately $150 each month to help them with the bus fare and help them with the lunch money. So nobody has any excuse not to go to school to learn a skill because you're getting help with the bus fare and help with the lunch money as well. If that is not transformational, I don't know what is. So if that is not transformational, I don't know what is. So
guys, what do we have here? Guys, anybody know anybody got heart? From the day, may I ask you, guys, do you know anybody going to heart is getting $150 a month to go to heart? Is anybody at heart getting $150 to go to heart? Is anything this guy is saying is true? Him in the church, you know. Him says such man is a God man. Want to listen what the man I say one more time. Them sweet self.
The government, because the economy is growing, the government is now giving young people who are registered in heart approximately $150 each month to help them with the bus fare and help them with the lunch money. So nobody has any excuse not to go to school to learn a skill because you're getting help with the bus fare and help with the lunch money as well. If that is not transformational, I don't know what is. So if that is not transformational, I don't know what is. So
guys, is any truth to that? In my church, you know. The man at church, people, anybody know anybody going to art in Jamaica, may I ask. We never know, so the money they phone. And if you start asking the government, because the brother go overseas, got said make them think the people. Want every Jamaican send this, you got to give anybody who got heart. Because the brother said there's $150 for the people who are picking got heart. People, one more time, I play it again.
The government, because the economy is growing, the government is now giving young people who are registered in heart approximately $150 each month to help them with the bus fare and help them with the lunch money. So nobody has any excuse not to go to school to learn a skill because you're getting help with the bus fare and help with the lunch money as well. If that is not transformational, I don't know what is. So if that is not transformational, I don't know what is. So
I don't know what going. You tell me if you don't know anybody. Comment section. You must have somebody else who know somebody got heart, man. Too much I know there something I know nobody who got heart, man. Somebody, man. Somebody know somebody who have somebody who got heart, man. They might get 150 a month, man. A church, man. They don't tell me say the man got a church, go make that a big old lie, the man. So Maureen Basir say, lie. which 150 US. All of them are lied. Yes, me know people are go heart. Tell me about it, Marine. Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me, man. Don't come tell me in the comment section, people. David Jervis say, long tongue liar. Eh? Rest I say, Carlos, no, you know, sorry for we eardrum. La 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 la. That be a lie. Sorry. Sorry without being a lie. Eh? Talk to me. Arlene Foster say must inner him dreams. Me want to tell me Jamaican because I have $150 US on I go pick up. Paul Miles said, very interesting. Yes, Mr. Miles. Yes. That's we have the more to know. Very interesting. The man said there's $150 US a month for you to sign up to go to Heart. Let's listen. Let's listen again. Make sure someone make no mistake and say we are telling lie, and this brother would never like to do anything like that.
The government, because the economy is growing, the government is now giving young people who are registered in Heart approximately $150 US each month to help them with the bus fare and help them with the lunch money. So nobody has any excuse not to go to school to learn a skill because you're getting help with the bus fare and help with the lunch money as well. If that is not transformational, I don't know what is. So if that is not transformational, I don't know what is. So
do you hear that? Justice say if Andrew and Juliet cannot give account for their asset, the government of Jamaica should freeze everything they have and turn it back over to build the country. That sounds good, family. But that you're not going to see from the government of Jamaica with the said government. Hey, you're not going to do nothing, people. The man said you're not get 150. Me not going to make us stick to that point there. Talk to me. Comment section. We don't know nobody. Because we have to start get down to, we can't just listen make them talk fast over we. Because you want to bet the people in the church never know same say all this. Oh, the great minister was here last Sunday, you know. Church pocket, me say me shake the man hand. Me glad for meet him, me shake the man hand soft, you see. The man hand soft than for me. The man hand soft like a baby batty. The man hand do no work. I don't think he even take a pen. The man hand soft and he look a soft voice. When me say if that is not transformational, I don't know what else is. Me say, eh?
The government, because the economy is growing, the government is now giving young people who are registered in Heart approximately $150 US each month to help them with the bus fare and help them with the lunch money. So nobody has any excuse not to go to school to learn a skill because you're getting help with the bus fare and help with the lunch money as well. If that is not transformational, I don't know what is. So if that is not transformational, I don't know what is. So
you hear that? Guys, it's at this time. You know, if you got church, sometimes church collect 2 offering, you know. All depends on how long the church keep for. But just if you know, say, me alone, I'm in a studio of people, I'm not a producer, me alone, I do everything. And an octopus maybe either. And me alone, people take a lot of work and brain work. So at this present time, people, me gonna ask you guys for another offering a year. Sister Debbie again and Red Swipe this time. And the Easy Jerk. Salakland. If you guys could all grab a collection plate and pastoral in the congregation for me here. Because all we're asking this time, we have to pick up another offering. Because the church are 2 hours long. Every hour, for 2 hours, we're going to pick up offering. That we're going to start doing along. Because you always have new people come and service. And after the collection, they wait till the collection plate put up back. And then they come to church because they know and pay collection. But me and them are 2 collection. Give it with love, store it above. No, give it with a willing heart. Give it with love, store it above. Oh, give it with a willing heart. Give the likes them. Give it with love, store it above. Give the likes them with a willing heart. Yeah, give it with love, store it above. Give the likes with a willing heart. Guys, I'll be right back after this commercial break.
I don't want you to come to me with that foolishness, you know. You elect a prime minister, and is a prime minister run the country. It is time we learn to hold our leaders accountable for their actions and stop making excuses for them. Stop making excuses. Otherwise, go elect the people who really run in the country. And I don't want labor rights carry that stupid argument. Hold the people you elect accountable and stop making excuses for them.
So I saw the labor right on my page. Stupid labor right. They want to skin crawl when they see me use me 2x4 and conk verbally. Conk out the lie out of that man here. Now you want my while ago? Now you hear the man say, hold your leader accountable. How many of you hear that before? How many of you hear that before? That's the leader's voice. I want you to listen one more time.
I don't want you to come to me with that foolishness, you know. You elect a prime minister, and is a prime minister run the country.
That's right.
It is time we learn to hold our leaders accountable for their actions and stop making excuses for them.
That's right.
Stop making excuses. Otherwise, go elect the people who really run in the country. And I don't want labor rights carry that stupid argument. Hold the people you elect accountable and stop making excuses for them.
Labor right said that's a stupid argument. The labor right said, you know, one labor right come with a stupid argument. Remember, he was opposition leader right here. That's Andrew as opposition leader. People, that's the type of bully this brother be as opposition leader. And think a normal man. What the man tell people do? He say if you come off for your veranda. We say Jamaica was following Andrew Ones. Appear right out there. Mark Gold, you know, half aggressive like this brother. You know, hear the brother say?
I don't want you to come to me with that foolishness, you know. You elect a prime minister, and is a prime minister run the country. It is time we learn to hold our leaders accountable for their actions and stop making excuses for them. Stop making excuses. Otherwise, go elect the people who really run in the country. And I don't want labor rights carry that stupid argument. Hold the people you elect accountable and stop making excuses for them.
Guys, I'll be right back after this. Another commercial break.
Delano, we have not looked at community tourism the right way, you know.
Yeah, that whole community tourism piece needs a complete reset, and we know that, which is why we kind of decided to cut off a lot of the people who are hanging on to the community tourism thing, because they were just making money and doing nothing. Yeah, that whole community tourism piece needs a complete reset, and we know that, which is why we kind of decided to cut off a lot of the people who are hanging on to the community tourism thing, because they were just making money and doing nothing.
Delano, we have not looked at community tourism the right way, you know.
Yeah, that whole community tourism piece needs a complete reset, and we know that, which is why we kind of decided to cut off a lot of the people who are hanging on to the community tourism thing, because they were just making money and doing nothing.
We are a CPR chain. We go to TPDCO. All right, them tell us certain things we need to do, and we do it. So I don't say why. We go to TPDCO, and now I can't operate my RAF. All right, so that means TPDCO will refund my money and all of the guys then.
But when CVM Live questioned these allegations, they were refuted by senior strategist in the Ministry of Tourism, Delano Wright.
We had many consultations with them. We had many discussions. The police had many discussions about what is coming, and they did not take it seriously because they think government is just all talk.
Guys, thank you so much for your time this morning. As you can see, I've been on here for 2 hours. Just thank you so much, guys. And one short break.
Opposition leader can publicly emasculate Philip and Julian. They may not have people to speak up for them, but let me tell you this: don't touch Juliet.
Thank you guys so much, guys. Let me say hi to a few people we can big up in the comment section. Debbie Jervis, bless up yourself. They are Easy Jerk, Will Sweet, Larkland, bless up yourself. Justice, bless up yourself. And Tanisha Ellis, thank you guys for being here. Mr. Ransford McLean, enough love, man. Thank you guys for being here, man, and stuck in at this and, you know, fruitful in the comment section and a vocal in the comment section saying we're sealed wagon. Welcome on board all the new people. Them love on you. Make yourself at home. Me have some cold lemonade in the fridge and me have some beer in the same way. Make yourself at home, family, and me they cook some food. It's still warm on the stove. And me have a front room there, everything nice and fresh, and the remote is right on the couch. And me have Netflix and brand new linen in it, and me have extra pillow in the closet. Look here, everything nice and copacetic, man. But it's when you come in my house, you go feed me bird and you go water me flowers, and if you hear in the package come out there by Amazon, you pick it up for me. That are the like and the share. You know, come on and me just pull a chair and be lazy, not true? All right, people. Mr. Paul Miles, wagwan. Yeah, easy jerk. Yeah, man, enough love, man. Enough love, man. Enough love. Eleanor Durant. Wagwan there. Yes, thank you guys for watching. Guys, Arlen Foster. How are them? Long time Arlen Foster there with me, you know. From Saltfish and Shingle, stop. Yeah, yeah, man. Bless up on yourself, man. Jaja. Thank you guys so much, man. But like, guys, when we done, make a read on the comment, you know. Shirley Dennis is proud. We don't know why what we're mentioning, you know. I mean, because I was playing the commercial or the man says a proud man. A proud man would not have no cloud over him. A proud man that declares asset and sign a code of conduct. You understand me? That's not a proud man. A proud man walk with square shoulders and a chest in the ear. You know, nobody have no look thinking in their head, so you're a crook or you're a criminal. A proud man, it would not have gone 3 years without a statutory declaration verified by the Integrity Commission. So, you know, I don't believe in that. Vivian Forrest, Wagwan family. Them are dons, them not go at school. Them go behind school from Toal. Lads, guys, thank you so much for watching, man. It was a pleasure. In every measure, people me feel good this morning. I never know say this morning I would have up for so long. It look like say me really need to start coming to us at night time because somehow no sleep. Or somehow no sleep. Is either somehow no sleep or everybody at work. Hartley Hamilton. Somehow no sleep like me. Bless up family. All the new names and the new faces of me I see around us. I mean, no, you know, man. I just want to know, say, you guys are no followers on this platform. You guys are family members. Me no keep no followers around us are no fan. Followers are ginger fly. When I'm no fan up in the ceiling. Yeah? Yeah, man. No fan boy, you know. You see me I say? Yeah, man. 21 Main Street. Wagwan. A first me I see around us about your welcome. And no fun me I see for the first time, but must I tell you guys I enjoy each person in the comment. And when you come on my page, but feel say because you're dunce and you're not bright like the rest in the comment section, you might type one little something and the word not spell good and you got press enter and people laugh after you because you can't even spell Lucifer and other things like other people. No, people try it. Me understand where you try right say. Me used to write crab too. In this comment section, we are family. Nobody not laugh after you over here. No? Not one man over here is gonna say you're dunce. We don't play that on this platform. You ask them people over here if you're embarrassed about that comment section. We don't do it. Well, if you talk nonsense, well, you get your behind lick. Come in, lend me 2x4. They will take me 2x4 and run off on the page. I'm telling you the damn truth. So don't even try to come over here with that. But if you have some little type, I you know so bright, but you want to spit out something. I know there's a lot of people watching me right now. I don't know question, I don't know spelling. But don't have so much things that make sense. Me read it. Me read it in a scribble too. Yes, me learn at a school. Me read it in a scribble too. Yeah, man. Must I say big up all the people that were visually impaired. All the people who are hearing me and can't see me. Bless up on yourself, you know. Enough people are hearing me right now, but them cannot see Carlos. Must I tell you that? I look just like how me sound. Don't worry about that. Me look just like how me sound. Alverna Burchell, bless up yourself. McKnight Anningan, bless up yourself, man. Thanks for being here. And all of the new people, them. That's why I smell new perfume. That boy, I know. Me I smell some perfume. I first me I smell them. Me smell a woof a new perfume. Oi, me I smell new perfume. Larkland, I smell new perfume on the page. Yeah, man, me I smell new perfume. Ransford McLean, are you smelling new perfume around here on the platform? You smell that? Me I smell new perfume, man. Yeah. A lot of new people on this platform passing through, and I really appreciate that. Cadian playlist. Wow, go on. Angela Leg. Boy, I'm glad me scroll up to you and call her name because a long time there, you know. But Darrett Elliott, and guys, if me not call her name, Patricia Matthews, enough love and respect if me not call her name. Must I say, Maureen Bazir, CTJ, Wagwan, CTJ. Me see a lot of new car around that too, you know. Yeah, man, enough new people. Must I tell you, welcome people on board. Like me, I tell the people, I'm saying, me just cook and the food warm on the stove. Me have cold beer in the fridge. Me have Heineken. Me have Guinness. Yes. Me not a liquor still, but me have, me have the beer. Me have the Netflix. The remote, the right on the couch, man. You see it, man. They there with you, man. The room on there. So anytime we have new people, Debbie and Arlene, the old people, them, the old resident, them, always going on the back. Even myself, we go up on the floor and give them the front of the room and make them enjoy it. Blessed dumb, blessed I am. Blessed am I. Blessed am I. How you doing? Blessed am I. Blessed myself, man. When the new people, me catch it good, man. Me soon start calling the name better, man. Me not mean for take AXA and go to the name. And Mr. Paul Miles, a long time I not seen a boss. Yeah, man. Mr. Miles a good man. The man that strengthened Jamaica. Enough people don't even know that. Enough give back them and they give back to the country. Enough people don't even know your Paul Miles. Because you come on social media and lick tambourine and old pan and tell everybody that. Bless up, there is a jerk world. Sonia Foster, we have family. Linton, Raffington, Jaja. Bless up on yourself, man. Sophia Davis, Jaja. As I Travel TV. Rumor has it that the Speaker of the House might step down by the end of the week. Hey, As I Travel TV, that me as it too. That me as it too. Can you imagine the woman got it so good? And she'll leave like this. What an embarrassing to the leave in with a suspicion cloud over her head. Left that way and a rush with that Dulcie in a grip. What makes you believe that she could have do that and get away? Mighty God. Self-inflicted wound. Dragging the country to a crisis, constitutional crisis, with this little weasel. Little weasel. Pretty, but not so smart. Wrong advice after wrong advice, or he might get the advice and a nyami. Look here. I feel him and get the advice. Every man around him can. Come on, all these legal people around him, everybody can be so much of a dunce. One if I get the advice and a nyami like a man nyam up them word.
I hear man talk all kind of lie. Oh, 20 million and 28 million. Lie. Me not take no salary increase. So my salary is what it was before. And I tell you something, I feel like just keep back to. Because he's a proud man, Me not like people tell lie for me.
People, let me tell you something. We will get to the bottom of everything we are going to saw. As a country, we can't keep going that way there. You understand me? Tell me, I tell you. I'm loving the people. I do not trust such man with NIDS. Your information worth a lot of money. These guys can show how they can protect our money safely in the bank. Or you got to trust them with your NIDS. Sila, not true. Pause and think about it. If they cannot properly protect your money in the bank. Today, numerous Jamaicans' account is going to go dry, and they don't know how the money gone out of it. Some of them said, don't click anything. Whether you click any link or not, your money still gone. Because there was all like 100 and something year old man lost his money out of the bank. The man don't use ATM. He don't use card. Old school man. The man use a book. Walk inside the account whenever I need a transaction done. He walk inside the branch, inside the bank. And that old man who don't use ATM, he don't click on no link. He don't use none of that. He don't use no card. How that old man money was cleared out of the bank. So this don't click no link stuff is a lie. Somebody know where the money I go. Let me question, is the bank trying to balance their books by stealing from Jamaicans? By now, them supposed to steal billions of dollars from Jamaicans by now. Are in the trillions. They're supposed to steal a lot of money from Jamaica since they thief money out of people's account in Jamaica. Did you see the Prime Minister come out and assure us? He might fix it. Did you see the Minister of National Security come out and assure us? How about the Minister of Finance? Anybody from the Ministry of Finance come out and assure the nation that they will fix our problem and make sure some money leak out of our account again in the banks? So many people money lose out of the bank, they will never get it back. Because first thing the bank will tell us to get a lawyer. The money you have in the bank is that no lawyer fee. How you get the money if you get a lawyer? But to them, no, poor people don't have no money to defend themselves. You'll never get back the money. Easy kill, easy steal. Because them know you do not have money to defend yourself. They know you're not going to take no money and go to no lawyer. You don't have no money. So how many Jamaicans find themselves in a predicament? Take your money and bank, say, get you a lawyer and come back. Can you imagine? Bank should have make sure you get your money back and then them go run down the fraud. Good customer service, in it. But banks in Jamaica, I want people don't touch link. And when the money take out, they go bank in Jamaica and say, get you a lawyer. Look at the scam now. I write the side there now. Me tell them get a lawyer. Most of them not going to get a lawyer. You want 20, you want 50,000 Ghana, 100, I want 200,000. How much a lawyer fee? Most people lose 200 or more or $1 million and don't even get a lawyer. How much money them are thief out of people like out of Jamaica? Right now, in the billions. Jesus Christ. Look at the scam. Poor people can't afford lawyer. It's not like say, boy, I didn't take $10,000, but it's if the principal it, $10,000 and money, you know, but my lawyer fee $500,000. And for this $10,000, I'm going to show them something because I have the money to teach them a lesson. It's all about the principle. For that, people don't have money for that. You lose $500,000 and can't get lawyer fee for fight to get your money back out of the bank. Look at the scam in Jamaica. Me never mean to become so nice boy this morning. Like say, they look at people, me gone. Because I mean to stay in a 3 hours, you know. But that's how me, you know. So don't trust them people have needs. Can't trust in the bank, you know. They not nothing to tell them when the money gone out of the bank account. When them take away information, what we gonna do? Information mean a lot of money, people. Your info, my info. That's why you have people always be fishing online to steal your information. Yes, on your phone, you always have people fishing, trying to steal your information. Your information can be sold. It's money. Your information can be sold. It's money. And you can't trust them boy in our government. Them boy will just take up your information, put it up on a hard drive and sell it off to a different country. Can't trust some boy when they're greedy for money. Just like them sell out for the joke and sell out the Samoa agreement. Wanna believe some info. Worth whole for money for the dark web. Be careful, people. Can't trust someone with no integrity. Boy, Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Guys, I will see you in the lights. I really appreciate you guys for sticking around. If you think somebody will hear this, share this. While we spend the most, we still have to cut wood or bush for build on a bridge. Don't forget people. You have them people out there resilient. See it? It'll cost them too much to go around. So they build their own bridge to cut them cost. But is this safe enough? Yes, it might be strong. But where's the government to come in that? Yes, we respect the people them. You know, hardworking people them. But guys, please do not forget the 10th of next month in New York. New York. That's where we'll be, people. And all of this talking what we had up on social media, if you really don't come out and put your foot down on some work behind what we're doing, some action behind it, nothing will work. I realize that our Jamaican people are too afraid to go out and protest. So let's be the voice for the voiceless. Do you understand me? Let's use the freedom that is afforded to us overseas to go out there and stamp for our brothers and our sisters. For those of you in the New York area, even close by, or even very far, you can jump on a plane, a train, a bus. Me there far. Me don't know me I hand up there, but me I hand up there. Right? You know, free. Because I never get no money to go there. The politician never send me no money. Them send the green and the orange shirt, but no money never wrap up in night. So therefore, I have to come out of my pocket to find my own dollar to go there. Every man. Because the sacrifice have to be made. If you love your country that much. And when the talking start turning to action, as you can see, yeah, you can see different changes that we are taking. We must go out there, people, as a people. Unite as a people and go out there and make it done. Call to action, people. Call to action. You hear the name? Call to action. Call to action. Right? We got to go out there, people. You can't sit down lazy and say, boy, me nah go out there, man. They're lucky. Because we know how many people them stay. We are lazy like that. And selfish, some of us. We see this go and say, me nah go out there, me. Nah, miss one day I walk and go out there. Who are pay me for me day? Some Jamaican will look upon this and say that, you know. Him now miss work who are paying for him day when him could have simple take a day off and comes. That's a sacrifice. That's a sacrifice. That's the sacrifice. You must can sacrifice a day for this. I use a sick day. If you don't use up burn up all the sick day, your vacation time. If you don't burn up all of that, you draw for one of those. This is the moment you should come out for. Sacrifice. We as a people, our culture is not used to coming out and doing stuff for ourselves. We always get pushed and pulled by politicians. Is it that them send the money come for a certain boss man carry go town a conference? Send the little lunch money come give it. And that's how we go, you know. Your boss will send the money come. No, send the money come because I come on today and say, you know, send the money come and right if bring the money come. Well, me now I'm gonna wait till I send the money come, you know. I fool and take man for. I want them boy I stand, man. Me now I'm gonna wait. Me not get no money no king. I want them man. And them the way they will live as Jamaican. Me now vote. Me not get no money, and money for my vote. Me now vote for no free flame boy. I boy have to give me something for my vote. Yo, them boy have to run the farm boy aside. I don't know. I want to do some man. That's them the thing that we do, people. Politicians push and pull with for years. We don't move off our own energy. Yeah, our own urge. We don't move off our own mind, people. It's like somebody living our head rent-free. When politicians say go, we go. When they say come, we come. We don't go on our own, people. Do you understand me? Unless politicians send bus come give it, we don't say to ourselves, say, boy, we come for the community. Make the whole of we go rent black a bus no man. And the whole of we, I watch the bus can whole. And make the whole of we go Kingston and go the conference because what we believe in, it means so much to us that we can go there, put me sacrifice. No. We use the politicians send the bus send the lunch money to. On the man just send so bus and send a lunch money, man. On the man just stingy, some man. You know, say next MP that send the money come. That's something like that boy, yeah, you know. Yo, sure, I feel like we vote for that man, you know, because I just say one lunch me not get, you know. Me gonna make the one lunch, but me not vote for him, you know. Yeah, man, because I'm a belly, me a vote for man. And them things, me vote for things, man. So if you don't give me the lunch, me get mad and vote for the next man, right? Me get a lunch from him. That's how we go, people, as a local youth. So this call to action here is not that type of stuff. If you look with curry goat, don't come out there in the day. If you look with feed, no come out there in the day. Pocket change in the day. In the day. T-shirt, orange or green T-shirt with money wrap up in it. In go there. Political influence, no in go there. Politicians sell bus load and man come spread out to make the place look good. It's not gonna be there. Lying to the people, nah go there. Playing games and kin teeth, nah go there. It is our moment, my people, to come out there and chant. Come out there. Exercise the voice. We're gonna chant this day, which is May 10th of this year, people. Make it a date. And nobody be late, you know. We are there. Jeffrey Tavares from Make We Talk are there. Will Rattigan from Reason Rattigan are there. Jamaican Carlos from Jamaican Carlos TV are there. We know so producer Wayne are there because I think is not American anchor will be the correspondent, which is I think is Debbie Jervis. I think she's gonna be streaming for producer Wayne Global TV out of England. So we'll be hooked up, people. We'll be streaming that day. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for your ear and your patience. Thank you guys so much. As usual, have you a wonderful night, guys. I appreciate you and I love you. All the new ones, your new family member, make yourself at home. The toilet is down the hallway. First door on the left. Good night.
Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scandal, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. Hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't fool me again.
What we gonna eat no money, what we at you, eat no at you. Covid money, me say we eat the yellow correct you. Use the youth, them money, waste and bust a man to statue. Say we like a catch you, but they got in a figure you. Take the spit of money, God and say that is not you. On the head, the man above end up, him a got up. Too much it in the kitchen, some a fly well like a patu. When singers and DJs and social media's coming at you.
It burn me.
300% raise.
It burn me.
Garbage pile up the day.
It burn me.
Give the teacher them raise.
It burn me.
I see corruption face.
It burn me.
Mash down the people them house.
It burn me.
Every day appear arms out.
It burn me.
Appear money them a thief.
It burn me.
And them a sell out the beach.
Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scandal, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again.
Corruption is a vile disease that sucks and drains the health out of something good. Corruption in society is an evil moral infection that keeps community in the state of perpetual sickness. Corruption is a moral virus. It's so potent, it leaves its host sick, lethargic, and unable to realize and accomplish all that a well person can. Where corruption thrives, poverty and not prosperity thrives. Wealth is grabbed into the greedy, grubby hands of those who get fat on the toil and labor of good people. Corruption benefits, only temporarily, those who participate in it. Everyone else is a victim of the theft, the deceit, the dishonesty, and the lies that corruption feeds on. You need to know that a corrupt person is stealing from you. Corruption is filthy work and despicable acts of treachery done under the table and behind closed doors. Corruption is a disgusting shame. Corruption keeps a nation back from true development and from progress. Wise investors steer clear of a corrupt environment. They would rather put their resources into a place where the playing field of opportunity is equal for all and not bent towards feeding the financial lust of corrupt, lying, cheating, thieving politicians and government officials. How many wonderful development projects have been lost because the investors didn't want to do business in a swamp of evil? When those great projects go to another nation or to some other place, we all lose. Believe me when I tell you that corruption steals from you, it steals from all of us. Corruption plunders the nation's wealth. Corrupt people compromise on truth, equity, and fairness, choosing instead to feed off the short-term benefits of crookedness, exploitation, and financial perversion. Corruption is not just a personal matter. It's a culture. It's a way of life, not just for individual people, but for companies, communities, governments, and nations. Corrupt nations, hiding behind large companies, will seek to invest in other weak nations in order to take over the assets of the nation that they've invested into. They will provide financial loans to a nation for the much needed infrastructure, and they will do it with assets that they provide. They will sign contracts by lining the pockets of rotten government officials who participate in this kind of corruption and are then held hostage by their own deceit and greed. Corruption is nothing less than a form of theft and national robbery. A corrupt person steals from everyone in society.